6:03, it has been almost 19 months since a gunman opened fire at the Route 91 Harvest Festival. It was the worst mass shooting in modern American history. We, of course, here in the Valley call it 1 October. While physical wounds heal with time, emotional scars are still fresh. Bianca Holman live this morning at the Las Vegas Healing Garden. Bianca, there's an event happening tonight to try and help those survivors and first responders continue to heal.
Yes, John, that event is tonight, and it's in honor of PTSD Awareness Day, which is today, and it's to remember the signs and symptoms that people who are struggling with traumatic events suffer from, to let them know that it's okay not to be okay, but to also guide them towards professional help if they need it. And as we talk about professional help, I want to help us remember about these new laws that were signed recently by Governor Sisolak, a hopeful step for first responders moving forward. One went into effect immediately. It requires all emergency agencies to provide training for PTSD and outlines how first responders can come back to work with treatment. Another law expands services to first responders who are diagnosed with cancer as a result of exposure during their service to the community. As for 1 October survivors and anyone affected by that horrible night, the Resiliency Center is doing all that they can to connect people with resources here in the area.
We want to be a model of the best practices in the nation on how to deal with these things, so we've reached out to them. We go to their websites, we look at the different things that they've tried, what has worked for them, what hasn't worked, and then we look at the unique needs of our survivor community and try to match their needs with the availability out there.
There are other resiliency centers around the country, like the one in Newtown, Connecticut, and so they look to those other resiliency centers for various resources. And staff at the Resiliency Center tells us that they want to be a staple here in the community. They want to expand and do more for the community, even eventually helping people who are just suffering from other traumatic events. And coming up, I'm going to share more details about that paint night hosted this evening for survivors of 1 October and also first responders and their families. Reporting live, Bianca Holman, 8 News Now.